NURBS, non-uniform rational basis splines. And we're going to go with a point surface. Now there's two ways to get there. I can go up to create, and go to NURBS, and then go to a point surface. Or I can come over here to create in my command panel, and I can go to my geometry button, and then I can come down and pick NURBS surfaces, and then in my object type I can pick point surface. So whichever way, I'll just go for something different. Go over here and pick on the NURBS point surface. Now let's pick with our left mouse button. We're going to pick and hold our left mouse button down. We're going to drag it and create the other corner of the rectangle and let go. Now when we do that, we have the create parameters rollout over here, and I can set the exact length and width. I'm going to say it's 100 by 50, let's say. And I can set the length and width points. The length and width points are used to specify the number of points along the length and width of the point surface. I'll leave it at 4 for now. I'm going to right click, and I've created that surface. Okay. Now, so at this point, it's just a flat surface. C'est la vie, right? But if I pick on the surface and I come over to modify, you'll see that it is a NURBS surface. You'll see it has the surface as a subobject and the points. And when I select the points, now you can see I have a green point, for example, right here. And I can go and I'll just do a select and move. I can grab a hold of that point, and I can manipulate that surface then at that point. Okay, so at any point I can come along here and select on a point, and I can do any such as select and move, and I can grab a hold of these various points, and I can grab on any one of those points, and I can move those things around. And I actually want to go to points and grab a hold of one of these green. I don't know if you can see the green. Select and move, and now I can make my edit, and you can see I can manipulate this. And so anytime I can pick on my point, pick on an editing tool, and I go along and I can grab these points that we can see as a point. I can even grab it by the corners, for example, and I can grab it by this corner, and I'll stretch it out this way. And so there's a lot of things I can do once I manipulate this point surface, and this is a very complex surface with the most accurate mathematical calculations to create these complex 3D surfaces. So we end up making this surface with a bunch of points, and so this is called a NURBS point surface.